Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Hobby Container Gardener. Y'all, it is Sunday evening. It is beautiful down here in Southeast Louisiana. It's an overcast day. It's breezy, very, very breezy, and it feels wonderful out here. Wonderful time to be out in the garden working. So I hope you guys are having the same weather and able to work as well. If not, I hope you're doing something fun. So I wanted to bring you guys along over here with me because I am getting ready to start some spring planting. So you guys was with me when I did a lot of harvesting, took a lot of stuff out. So behind the scenes, I went ahead and took all of the roots out of the pots, the cabbage roots, whatever roots I had that was left in there, and kind of worked through the soil. Just kind of aerated, a little bit. Um, Added a little nutrients back to the soil because y'all know that soil was spent. It's been growing all fall into spring, so I knew it needed some more nutrients. So that's what I've been doing, but I am ready to do some spring planting. And before I start doing any spring planting, I just want to kind of show you guys what's going on back here. So hold on, let me show you. All right, y'all, this is that new little blueberry bush that I bought the last purchase, and I do have a couple of little berries that's coming on here, a lot of new growth. I did up pot it out of the container that it was in at the store when I purchased it, so I think it's doing great because I all I see is new leaves all over. So I'm waiting on those blackberries. This is one of my blueberry bushes, y'all. It is bare at the bottom, going all the way up, but once you get to the top, we got some leaves. It's starting to leaf out, y'all. So I'm waiting on that. This is the other blueberry bush. And even though this one doesn't have a lot of leaves, it's starting to leaf out. And y'all, I'm starting to get berries on this one. So I have a cluster here, a cluster here. Let me put y'all a little closer so y'all can see. Another cluster. It looks like the clusters for this one comes on the very tip of the plant. So I don't have anything to cover this one up when these berries start. So this one will get covered with an organza bag. And look, y'all, some of the berries are starting to look pretty good. So waiting on those. Y'all, this banana, well, these banana plants, I have to separate. This is a project. I need to get in here and get some of these plants out because it's too many. They're getting too big, and yeah, I have to get that done. That's a big project though, y'all. This is the pink lemonade. This is the one that had all of the blueberries on it when spring came around. Well, no, not the blueberries, the buds. I thought I was going to get some pink lemonade blueberries, but looked like everything fell off. But y'all, look how bushy it is. And it has so many new leaves. So hopefully it comes back around this spring and, start producing a little bit more. So this is the one that has the berries on it for right now. And yep, that's my little DIY slash keep my blueberries from the birds. So I'm gonna turn y'all around so y'all could see how I did it. Put y'all up a little bit. All right, y'all, so this is just bamboo poles. I got this material. I don't even know the name of what this is, but I think it's something that you could buy like at Home Depot or Lowe's. But I needed a way to get to my berries. And so I cut it. I put this bamboo pole on the edge. Let's see. And then I just clipped it. And y'all, I had to do this because the birds were relentless trying to get in here. They were trying their hardest to get in here. But as you can see, this is how I get in, and this is how I pick my blueberries. And yeah, snack. It's snack time, y'all. Let me get this stem off. Okay. I'll close this up for them. Delicious. So I'm gonna give y'all one more look at Berry Lane. One of my subscribers asked to have a peek at Berry Lane again, see what's going on. This is what's going on, y'all. Okay, that was good. So y'all, we're going back over to the main side of the garden. Still have these onions and garlics. Even though I harvested a bunch of garlic, I still got some garlic going. But let me turn you guys around. So this is the onion bed. I think I planted these in December. I need to get in here and get some of this soil out and kind of ring around the onions so that they can bulb out. These are the garlics that I have left, and they're looking okay, y'all. They're looking okay. Not huge, but they're looking good. Some more onion that I planted these, I believe, in November. So this one and that one I may just go ahead and take out at the same time, but I have been ringing around these trying to get the bulbs to get a little bigger. So these two empty pots, I have been working on them, aerating them, just loosening up the soil, adding blood meal, bone meal, worm castings. So I'm ready to plant 2 eggplants in that. So right here, y'all, these are the pots that I planted my squash in. So I had 4 squash in that pot, and I have 4 squash in this pot. So I went ahead and took 2 of each, and I went ahead and I planted them. So I believe this one and this one is the straight neck, yellow straight neck squash. This one and this one is the cocozelle. Y'all, I don't know if this is going to keep that squash vine borer off of them for right now because they're so little, but as long as they can fit in there, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep them. Now once like this one is growing out of it, I'll probably go ahead and take this one out, but for right now it's staying. So y'all, this is my first bag of potatoes. I think I dropped these beginning of February, just kind of testing out the weather, and y'all, it's starting to look bad. I don't know, I don't think they're ready, but yeah, they're starting to look a little bad. So I'm gonna let them stay as long as I possibly can. All right, little apple tree is doing great, but I know I won't get any apples off of this because it's the only tree I have. So right now it just looks real pretty. May try to see if I can find another apple tree to go with it so that they can pollinate each other. So right here in the front of the crop cage, I lost my 2 what was those, celery, the store-bought celery. I had them down here in these little grow bags. Both of them kind of dried up and died, so I took them out and I just set these here. These are the curly kales, still growing. I'm gonna take out this spinach, but I still have onions growing in this pot. This is beautiful. The chives, parsley, and some more green onions, and I am waiting on all of these seeds to start showing up because I'm gonna take all of those out. Some more onion, that's the green onion. At the top I have some more jalapeno peppers, this plant is starting to get loaded with peppers. Swiss chard, Swiss chard, Swiss chard. This one I think is going to seed, but I'm gonna wait and see what it does. And y'all, some more jalapeno peppers. So this is the one I took a lot off the other day. Still got a lot on there. Back here is the celery that I grew from seeds. I have 2 in this bag and I have 1 in this bag. Let's see. So this parsley is going to seed. I'm looking at this little thing that's growing up at the top. So this is going to seed. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just harvest all of this. This oregano is looking good. This is some sweet potatoes that I'm going to be planting out. Right here is some pineapple mint that's growing back. And y'all, I got some strawberries. I had more than that. I kind of been tasting. And I still have some kale back here. I have a big celery plant right here. Some more sweet potatoes. And y'all, this is what's left of my poor little bell peppers. Yeah, they didn't do that great for me this year, but that's okay. I got a solution. All right, y'all, so these are my tomatoes that I will be planting out really soon. These are some strawberries. I'm waiting for them to get a little bigger so I can go ahead and plant them. And y'all, this little 12 tray, I planted some corn, so you could kind of see a few little green specks coming up. So corn is coming up. Right here, this is onion, and I'm letting it go because I want the seeds from these as well. So, but I'm gonna let it go. But this is the burgundy onion, and look like there's 1 yellow onion in here. So all of these are leeks, and the leeks are looking great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these real soon. On this side is also leeks and more onions. So in the crop cage, y'all, still got stuff growing in the crop cage. So these red acre cabbages, I think I'm gonna just pull them out. They're not really doing anything, and they're starting to look like they're going bad. Like this one, it's not really gonna form anything. So these are gonna be coming out. Let's see, this is the tallest one, still not doing anything, so that one is gonna be coming out. So let's see. Okay, all right, I just have to get all of that soil off those roots and kind of work this soil, because I have some other stuff that's gonna go in these grow bags. All right, so that just made way for these pots, y'all. These are the onions that I had growing while I had the cabbages growing, and they're actually starting to bulb up just a little, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to take them out or if I'll be able to leave them, because I do need these pots. But you can see I still have a lot of onion growing. This cabbage probably looked the best out of all of them, but all of these are coming up. All right, so still have some collards. They're not looking their best either, so they might be coming up too. But I'll take a look at them and see. I might be able to use some of the leaves, I might not, I don't know. All right, y'all, so these are the cucumbers that I planted. I dropped the seeds directly in the pots. This one right here is 2 of them. It's a national pickling. These 2 are the lemon cucumbers, and I just planted these 2 in this pot, and that's the straight A cucumber. So my plan is to have them grow all the way up this bamboo, and once they get to the top of the bamboo, they should latch on to the trellis that I made, and I will make sure and cut them. Let me back up so y'all can see. I will make sure and take off any new growth and just have one stem going straight up. That way, I know I'll probably have less cucumbers, but it'll be more manageable. All right, and I still have 3 more straight A cucumbers in here. So, not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I'm not sure if I want to grow that many cucumbers. I don't think we'll eat that many cucumbers unless the grandkids come and get them. But I'm gonna show you what I got going on back in the greenhouse. Nothing growing, but I'll show you what's going on in the greenhouse and then behind the greenhouse in the shed, and that'll be it, because right now I really don't have a lot growing, but I do have some stuff that I want to plant over here, so y'all stick with me, okay? So hold on, let me show you what I got. All right, in the greenhouse, so these are the garlics that I harvested before. And these are the garlics that I recently harvested. Y'all see this? Y'all see these garlics? I mean, these are nice. And I just tied them to the top of the greenhouse with a zip tie. And I just have them hanging. I'm letting them dry out, letting the skins get hard. These I could probably take out. Actually, I've used a few of these already, but these can probably come out. Other than that, nothing else is in the greenhouse. But back behind the greenhouse, y'all, I still have these Ruby Perfection cabbages. Now these actually don't look too bad. I just took off all of the big leaves that they had on there, but these actually look good. So I may keep these in for a while. I do have to water because they did look dry. But these look way better than the ones that's in the crop cage. All right, so over here, I still have these collards and onions. So these actually look better than the ones that's in the crop cage, other than this leaf. This leaf don't look that great. But these look a little better. So I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest these, and I may pull them up because I'm ready for my okra to start growing. All right, y'all. So back here, I'm going to show y'all what I got. Y'all, it's a little crowded, so hang in there with me. Okay, so this is the first bag of sweet potatoes that I planted. And as you can see, they're starting to climb up this trellis. So they have a lot of room to grow. I have the second bag. I just planted this maybe about a week ago. So that had a head start on it. When I harvest this should still be growing. And then I have this third bag for the ones that I have in the front. I'll give it maybe another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then I'll plant that bag. That way I'll plant in succession and I won't have to harvest everything at one time. So 3 bags so far of sweet potatoes, and y'all, we do use a lot of sweet potatoes, but we also use a lot of potatoes. I'm gonna bring y'all over. These are 4 bags of potatoes, and as you can see, some of them have started flowering, but they are looking great. I have peeled them to the top, so there's no more room in the bag for any more soil. So now it's just keeping them watered, y'all. But this is 4 bags, and then I have the one in the front. All right, it's a little tight back here, but that's them, y'all. That's the potatoes. Red, purple, and gold. Those are the potatoes. And then these are the sweet potatoes. So it's a little tight back here, but it's usable space. Y'all, I'm not complaining. It's usable space. So in the crop cage, I had to go and purchase a couple of things from my local garden center. Y'all seen them pull the little bell peppers. I don't know what happened, but they didn't turn out too great. So we are going to plant some that I purchased. And I usually don't like to purchase bell peppers with little peppers on it, but all of them had it, y'all. But this place where I purchased it from, they take care of their plants. So I'm not concerned about it, but I'm going to set you guys down so I can show y'all what I got. All right, I had to put them in this bucket, y'all, because it's so windy out here. The wind was knocking everything over. All right, let me set it down here. So I only purchased 3 bell pepper plants because I'm still holding out hope for mine, y'all. But I gotta have some peppers. I need peppers. I want at least about maybe 3 or 4 more plants. But I do like to have the different color peppers because I like to stuff bell peppers, and I like to have the arrangement of colors. It just looks so neat. So this one is the yellow bell. This one is looking really good, really healthy. So this one is going in one of these pots. And y'all, these pots I have already aerated them. I went ahead and took my shovel and just dug through and just aerated it just to make sure that there are no lumps or no clumps anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some nutrients because these are the pots that the broccoli were in, and I know this soil is spent, so we need to add some nutrition to this soil. So the next one I have, y'all, is it's a red bell, and yep, it has a little pepper on it. I'm not gonna take it off. I was thinking about taking it off. I'm not. I'm gonna leave it on. So that'll go here. This third bell pepper that I have is the green. And this one is looking nice and healthy. Also have like a little tiny pepper on it trying to form, but I'm not taking it off. I'm planting it as is. So that one will go in there. And even though I didn't need it because my tomato plants did great. I don't know what happened to my pepper. Well, I know what happened to them, but they didn't do that great. But even though I didn't need it, I purchased this, y'all. And this is why I purchased it. I thought this was so neat. It has a double stem. And this is a Cherokee purple. Even though I have Cherokee purple. But I just thought it was so neat with that double stem on it. I'm going to put it in a pot and I'm going to see what it's going to do. So that'll go in the pot back here. All right. So the nutrients that I'm using, y'all. Let me take this out. I don't know why I put them in there because I got to add the stuff to them. All right. So what I'm using, y'all, is some earthworm castings, and this is going to give them, this is going to put some nutrition into the soil because, like I say, the soil needs it. So give them a nice little helping of worm castings. Okay. I gotta do the tomato. Let me push y'all over so y'all can see a little better. All right. I'm gonna turn right here. So this is the first part. Oh, too high. Y'all don't need to see me There you go. All right. So, like I said, I went in, I aerated the soil. I tried to make sure that it was mixed up really, really good. That any big roots that I had in here that was left over from the broccolis, I made sure they came out. Now the little roots, I'm not worrying about them because they're going to decompose. So the nutrients that I'm putting in here is a Dr. Herb tomato and veg. This is a 463, so it's 4 nitrogen, 6 phosphorus, and 3 potassium. So I'm gonna put a nice little helping of this in here. Make sure that they get what they need, y'all. Because I know these pots need it. All right. So the last thing I'm gonna add in here, y'all, is some black cow. So black cow also adds nutrients to feed the soil. So I don't have to put a whole lot, but I'm gonna put a couple of scoops in there. So the soil can be good and nutrient rich, so the plants can do well. Just mix it in there. Take this root out. That's a big root. All right, so I just want to make sure everything is mixed in. All right, smooth it back out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put a hole in the center, about the size of the pot, and I want to add a little bit directly in the hole, y'all. Stir it around a little bit. All right. So let's see. Let's take this one out first. That's the red bell. Oh, I love the red bell peppers, y'all. I love it. I love them. And look at the roots. So let's try to get it out without damaging any of the roots. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all. The roots are wrapped. So I just want to kind of loosen them up. Just loosen them up a little bit. All right. And we're going to set it down in there. And collapse it. Push it down. Make sure we don't have any air pockets. And I'm going to come back and put some mulch on the top of this. That way, I won't have to worry about the heat getting to it or anything else. All right, let me go to the second one. Bring your hand a little closer. Let's see. All right. Why this thing won't stand? Okay, there it is. All right. All right. So this is the second one, y'all. Just mixing in that worm casting and the Dr. Earth. I'm gonna add some black cow. You know we have to feed the soil. It's the soil. We feed the soil feed the plants, and the plants feed us, y'all. Oh, shoot. Okay, wasting soil. All right. I think it's mixed up enough, y'all. Go ahead and put a hole up in the center. Get a little bit more and add down up in there. All right, let's do this one. The yellow. I love the yellow as well. I love any color. So we're gonna turn it over, y'all, and I'm just holding it like this with my hand, my thumb, and my fingers around it, but I'm not squeezing it. And I'm just holding it to make sure it doesn't fall. And gently squeezing this, trying to work these roots. Roots don't want to cooperate. Okay, there they go. All right. Now this one is a little wrapped as well. I ain't trying to tear them too much, but I want to loosen them up. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm going to set this down in here and go ahead and close it in. Push it down. And close it in. All right, y'all. So, I know y'all have seen me plant tomatoes before. So, I do have this one to plant, but I'll go ahead and do this one off camera. I don't want to make this video too long. And I'm going to go ahead and do this third pot. So, this is all I have that's going on in my garden. But y'all, I'm trying to get spring ready. I'm going to go ahead. Like I said, I have more tomatoes that I'm going to plant. So I'll go ahead and get some pots ready and go ahead and drop those in. I'll drop those eggplants. What else I have? The sweet potatoes. I'm going to wait because I don't want to do them too soon. And I still have some more stuff that I need to harvest. So all of that will be happening pretty soon, but I am so excited to have some of my spring plants in the ground starting to grow. Can't wait for those cucumbers and tomato to have me a nice cucumber and tomato salad, y'all. I don't know if y'all with me, but that's what I'm waiting on. All right, y'all. I am about to get back to work, but I wanted to come and let you guys see what I'm doing, what's going on in the garden. A lot of stuff is gone. A lot of the fall stuff is gone. But I'm excited for spring. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your evening. And have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. All right. I will talk to you guys at a later time. Bye.